it's a beautiful day, let's call into work and we'll go out and play, sweet darling. 'Cause I've got nothing but time on my hands, I just wanna spend a little time with my man, sweet darling. You grab the rocks and I'll get the bait. We'll do a little fishing, let's make it a day with the blue skies above and the sun on our skin. Oh, sweet darling, let's go fishing.
So I'm here today with Lennart Schonfelder from Sintef in Norway. So why don't you tell me how you first got introduced to the idea of ecohydraulics?
Okay, so my first contact point with ecohydraulics was when I started with my master thesis, because we tried to find a way to assess the indices of hydrological alterations for whole Norway. So the topic of my master thesis was basically to set up a model for whole Norway. It was kind of maybe a little bit too ambitious, but yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my first contact point with any of ecohydraulics.
And what's a research article that has influenced your research?
So yeah, recently we were trying to find a link between water level fluctuations in hydropower reservoirs and any sort of ecosystem response, but that seemed to be quite difficult because fish populations would do random things. Sometimes they even grew because of food-web interactions. But I was desperately trying to find this kind of link because I wanted to prove that it actually has an influence. And then I found this article by Mielde et al. From 2012 or so, and she found a link between plants that grow on the shoreline, and they actually had a direct correlation to a direct response, at least, to water level fluctuation in reservoirs. So that was nice that somebody else thought about it and actually found something.
Sure, yeah. So what's an ecohydraulics project that you're working on right now?
I'm working on a project where we still try to find indices of hydrological alterations, but now instead of just modeling the natural conditions, we're trying to implement hydropower modules so that we can compare both conditions, natural and regulated, in the same model setup in one go for a whole catchment at once if we calibrate one.
So trying to look at how multiple reservoirs together when you say all at once, or looking at each one incrementally?
Yeah, so we're looking at downstream reaches of several reservoirs. So often in Norway they're interconnected.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, it's quite complex.
Yeah.
But the model that we're using, you can model these inter-basin transfers and inter-reservoir transfers, and that way it's possible to generate these kind of indices for different river reaches.
Yep. So I know, like, you're still doing your PhD, but like.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. You're doing
I'm directly working
now?
at Sintef, and I only have a Master of Science.
Okay, but so as a researcher then, so what are some important future goals for things that you want to see accomplished?
That I want to see accomplished? I would like to see a more dynamic approach for residual flows from hydropower operators, because what I've seen so far is mostly very not creative and very static. So it's often just one release flow, which doesn't mimic nature at all. So maybe some research can be done that helps adapting the right methods and finding right management tools to fix that.
Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to add for the ecohydraulics community?
Not really.
Not really. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you very much for doing the interview. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay.